welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Daisy Budgets, and today we're going to be cash stuffing July paycheck number 1. I cannot believe we are in July already, you guys. Like, a whole month of summer vacation just went by. Like, that's just insane to me. Anyway, it's going by way too fast. I am so not ready for the kids to start going back to school and doing all the back to school shopping yet. Like, I'm prepared financially for back to school shopping, but just mentally, I am just not there yet. But we still have some time. That's the good news. Anyway, so I do have my little cash pouch right here. So as per usual, we're going to start off with a quick cash count. Let's see. Okay, so today we're going to be cash stuffing $1,268, but we're going to do a quick count to ensure that we indeed have that amount. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 20, 40, 60, 80, 9, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000. So we have $1,000, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, and 68. So that is $1,268, which is correct. So we're going to set this up really quickly. Okay, so we're going to be starting off with my wallet and my coins, but before we jump into that, I do want to take a second to show you guys some of the new challenges that are available at my shop. In last week's video, I put in like a clip so that you guys can see it, but here they are. So cute. I swear that lighting is going to be my issue like forever. So cute. So on one side, these are double-sided. So on one side, you're going to get your little scratch off section. So on this side of the challenge, you're going to save $150. On each one, it is the same. However, I did switch up the numbers. You won't have a number over $25, so it does make this really budget friendly. And when you flip them around, you have another challenge on the back. And on the back, you're able to save anywhere from $150 to $450 on each challenge. And it's really depending on the difficulty. You get to customize how difficult you want it. So I'm just going to check them off as I go. So I'd probably save $150. But if you wanted to make it a little bit more challenging for yourself, you could always check off the ×2 or even the ×3 if you want that little extra push. And you can save up to $450. So on one challenge, if you do the max, you can save, let's see, what's $150, $450, that's $600 per challenge, up to $600 you can save per double-sided challenge card. And so this is the ho lots of savings. This is more like the Christmas holiday one. Then we have the pumpkin patch savings. They are so cute. I'm like obsessed with kawaii, all things kawaii. So there we go. And then the spooky savings. This one is probably my favorite. And I am going to be adding some new ones to the shop as well. I haven't finished them yet. I'm still working on them. There are 2 more that I'm currently working on. So once those are released, I'll show you guys in a video. But make sure that you're following me on Instagram. That way you can stay up to date on all this stuff. Okay, so now moving back into the stuffing. Let's start off with our coins. Okay, I have my coin jar right here. And I believe I have quite a bit of coins too. Is that it? No, there's still more in there. Okay. Yep, that's everything. And so that's going to be it for the coins. Okay, so moving on into my wallet, which is my variable spending categories. These are the categories that get me through the week to week. So we got to replenish these. Okay, so personal spending is going to be receiving $30. That is my spending cash for the week. Okay. Groceries is getting $220. 1, 2, 20. Okay. Gasoline is getting 50. There is that. Household is getting 25. Okay, takeout is getting 50. Probably end up using this during the weekend. Charitable giving is getting $5. Okay, and that's going to be it today for my wallet. Okay, so moving on into my bills binder because we got to get these bills paid. Okay, so rent is going to be receiving $375. So 1, 2, 3, 50, 70, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 50, 75. Okay, so now we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 7, 20, 40, and 50. $750. I'm actually waiting on my new lease agreement because I have to renew my lease. And so she told me she's still working on it, but I'm wondering how much she's gonna raise it to. I'm hoping it's no more than like $100. But every year she raises the rent by $100. So I'm assuming it's gonna go up to $1,600. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted. It'll be a miracle if she keeps it the same though. Okay, so trash is getting $22. 21 and 2. So now we have 20, 40, 41, 2, 3, and 4. $44 in trash. T-Mobile is getting 46. 20, 40, 5, and 6. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 92. $92. Life insurance is getting 41. 20, 40, and 1. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 81, and 82. There we go. Car insurance is getting 22. 20, 21, and 22. So now it has 20, 40, 41, 2, 3, and 4, $44. Okay. Subscriptions is getting $15. So a 10 and a 5. So now it has 10, 20, and 30. There we go. Power is getting 55. A 50 and a 5. I was worried that the pool was going to like increase our bill because we always have like the system running and stuff, but it really hasn't by much at all. I usually give myself $220 and usually I'm well under that, but I like to always stuff more because you just never know, right? You want to be ready for anything. So it still has been under $200 my bill, so I'm so happy about that. Okay, so we have $110 saved so far. Okay, Spectrum is getting 32, 20, 30, 1, and 2. So now it has 20, 40, 50, 60, 61, 2, 3, and 4. $64. And that is going to be it today for my bills binder. Moving on into my business binder, but before we jump into this, I do want to announce the winner of last week's giveaway. So as per usual, as I'm filming this, I have no idea who the winner is. That is something I usually figure out during editing. So I'm just going to leave the name right here on the screen. So congratulations to whoever you are. Make sure that you reach out to me on Instagram DM with your shipping information. First, last name, shipping information, and which color savings pack you want. So let me know if you want the neon purple or the neon green, okay? Alrighty, so let's move on to the rest of the video. And thank you so much to everybody else who participated in the giveaway. I appreciate you guys. Okay, toe book is gonna get $30. 20 and a 10. So now it has 60. We did deplete a couple of the envelopes in here for the business, for the toe business, because the heating cooler thing, I don't know. Listen, this is all my husband's stuff. I don't know mechanical stuff, terminology, but something that cools down something in the truck wasn't strong enough and it was causing like some smoke and some stuff. So we had to replace it with like a larger cooler. And so we did that and we used the funds from in here. We do have a business account that's separate from any of this stuff. And that does have an emergency fund, but me and my husband discussed it and I'm like, I'd rather pull it from here because I'm still building that emergency fund that's actually in the account. We're still working on that one. And while that one is in build mode, I just prefer to take anything out from here because this is just like something extra. It's not really like needed for the business because we have a separate account for that, like that we save extra money for. But this is just little extra here and there. You guys see every week, I don't stuff very much. It adds up over time. But even for now, for example, if I hadn't had this in play, we would have had to take the money from the emergency that we're trying to build in the business account. And I don't want to touch that right now. So hopefully that makes sense. Okay, so Google Ads, I did toe book. Google Ads is getting $50. So now that has 100. I gotta update the trackers. Business credit card is getting $50 as well. So now it has 100. And I think, is that all we're stuffing? Let's see. Yep, that is all we are stuffing to date. So that's going to be it for my business binder. Moving on to my family binder. Okay. Okay, so birthdays. Birthdays is getting $25. 20 and a 5. So now we have 20, 40, 50, and 60. $60. Necessities. Necessities is going to be receiving $20 today. So now it has 60. Kids necessities is getting 30. So a 20 and a 10. So now in kids necessities, they now have 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 20, 40, 60, 80, 8, 20, 40, 60, 80, 9, 10, 20, 30. $930. A big portion of this is back to school funds. Okay, and fur babies. Fur babies is getting $10. So now they have 30. Okay, so now moving on into my low priority section. gift giving. Gift giving is getting $20. So now we have 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 230. Okay, Home Sweet Home is getting $15. So a 10 and a 5. So now it has 10, 20, 30, 45. $45 in Home Sweet Home. Entertainment is getting $20. So now it has 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 30. $230. And lastly, travel is getting my final 10. 10, 20, and 30. Okay, and that is it today for my family binder. Okay, you guys, so we made it to the end of today's video. I hope you will join me back here in a couple of days for the challenge portion of the videos. This is when we stuff some cash into savings challenges, and we have a really good time doing it. So I hope that you guys will join me. And if you made it this far in the video and haven't already done so, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, smash that notification bell to be notified anytime I upload a new video, because all of that really helps my channel out, and I really, really appreciate it when you do all the YouTube-y things. And if you made it this far into the video, leave me a bow emoji down in the comments so that I know that you made it this far, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.